Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BlueMaxima, and I'm going to be playing both the Dakko games that came out today. Yeah, pretty much all I've got to say on that. So let's start off with the first one I've actually played before. This is the HD Adventures of Rotating Octopus character. Geez, both these titles are going to be mouthfuls, aren't they? So anyway, what's the idea of the HD Adventures of Rotating Octopus character? Well, I'll show you. I'll play the second stage, which is the best stage I've unlocked. Well, the only stage I've unlocked, okay. So the idea is basically you're this octopus. If you press X, you swap to the opposite surface. As you can see here, I'm basically swapping back and forth. If you press circle, you start rotating in a different direction. So basically, moving along the wall here, press circle, rotate along. You can also use L and R, or any combination of X and circle and triangle or whatever. You know, you've got choice. And what's the idea of rotating Octopus character? Well, it's to save your babies. For some reason, everything doesn't want you to get anywhere near your babies. And I have no idea why this is. Do they just hate octopuses? Or octopi? Do they hate the colour? I don't know. So anyway, we've got these hats here. These are a good example of enemies, because basically these will kill you if you let them. If you touch them, that is. And the idea is to basically just avoid them. Collect all the... Oh, if you collect these, if you collect 10 of those, like, little raindrop things, crap. If you collect 10 of those raindrop things, you get an extra life. And you're thinking, for a puzzle game, that's pretty stupid, isn't it? Having lives as a thing? Well, here's the thing, yes, it is. It's extremely frustrating at times, because, see, if you have trouble on a puzzle like this, where it's not exactly possible to be precise as you want to be because of the way that the game works, because sometimes you can be halfway around the corner, hit the switch button by mistake, and you'll go flying across the map. So having the ability, having a thing where if you run out of lives like this, it throws you back to the beginning of the stage. So if you're having trouble with one really bad puzzle, you have to go through it again and again. You have to go through the entire gauntlet of stages again just to hit the one puzzle you're having trouble with. I don't like that. I mean, like, this is a puzzle game. I mean, how would you feel if you were playing, say, Quell Memento, and if you fucked up, like, one puzzle, like, 3 times, you'd have to do, like, the whole set of 16 puzzles again. Pretty stupid, don't you think? It's a shame. The game's such a good puzzle game, too, but I mean... God, I can't imagine it being anything other than extremely frustrating when you can run out of lives relatively easily and have to go through every single stage in a section again. Because there can be like 10 stages in each of these. So if you screw up, like on the final stage too many times, then you have to go all the way back and do all those stages again. And that relies if you don't die because you made some stupid mistake like that. It's, yeah, it's a little bit depressing. I wish they would have taken that out. I imagine that these games are pretty much a one-to-one gameplay port of what they were on the PSP, because both the games I'm showing today are actually minis. So, yeah, but it would have been nice if they updated the gameplay to be a little less retarded. Oh, shit. It looks nice though, at the very least. I mean, like, it does take advantage of the Vita's screen. It does run at a smooth 60. And, yeah, it looks really nice. It really does. But, you know, I don't really give a shit about looks. To be fair, the game could run at 5 FPS for all I care, because because, you know, I love EDF, and I think anybody who complains about frame rate in games when it doesn't affect the actual playability of the game is a moron. So, let's just keep playing this. Can I swap? Yes. Oh yeah, by the way, when you swap sides, you actually tend to, like, reverse the direction you're going in. It's... Oh, well, no, it doesn't seem to be happening this time. It's weird. It happens in specific situations and can throw you off a little bit. There we go. Yeah, these bastards are annoying, these coppers. Yeah. I won't really complain about what I was going to complain about, but Yeah, this game has that lives system is my main problem with this game. Just, why have lives on a puzzle game? I mean, like, I can understand it's to prevent people from just, like, blowing through, but, I mean, it adds more frustration than anything else. At least in my eyes. Oh shit, and it's game over and I get thrown back to the main menu again. There's also a challenge mode where basically you have to beat the stage as fast as possible. If you get a bronze star, it automatically limits you to the silver star. If you get a silver star, it limits you to the gold star time. You get the idea. So there's no real practicing trying to find the optimal route. You have to basically do it under pressure. Yep, let's see, start time 9.60 seconds. What? Oh, man, I managed to glitch the game out there. If only by a couple of milliseconds, but wow. Okay, but yeah, as you can see, it just... It goes, there's a challenge mode for, like, every stage. See, like here, for some reason, just, it changes the direction you're rotating in, so it tends to throw you off a little. Ah, shit. So, alright, I might as well talk about how much is... Wait a minute. Okay, it says press X, but it means press any button, because I moved the right analog stick down and it actually set it off. So, that's just kind of odd. Damn it! But yeah, okay, you get the idea. So how much is this game? It's $2.49 on the American store. It's been out in Europe for ages. You know, would I recommend this game? I mean, it's pretty hard not to recommend it for $2.49, just... Be wary of that live system, because I absolutely hate live systems in puzzle games. They just waste time. Especially when you've got, like, challenge modes here, which could be the main portion of your game, because it's nice being able to just scroll through a couple of puzzles and then go to the challenge mode and really try and get a good time in. I mean, like, why have one limitation on this mode and then another limitation on this mode? It just seems unnecessary. But anyway, that was the HD Adventures of Rotating Octopus character. I'll be right back with the other game that released today. But yeah, anyway, would I buy it? It's hard to say no for $2.49, just be wary of that live system. Anyway, jump cut. Anyway, this is Floating Cloud God Saves the Pilgrims. Yeah, this is about as simple as the other game. It's $3 on the PlayStation Network store, so let's play from the last path. Yeah, I'm basically on the second stage right now. So the idea is, you've got those 3 pilgrims on the ground there. Well, actually, you get more than that by default, they just suck. And you basically have to guide them along this path, being chased by arguably the most demonic things. You have to, you know, keep them safe, and they'll give you hearts, which is basically power-ups. The game actually becomes more difficult if you don't keep as many pilgrims alive as possible, because the more pilgrims you have, the more hearts you get. And if you press R, you can drop shots like this. You gotta be careful not to blow their hats off, because their hats actually serve as some sort of shield. And if you blow their shield off and then they get hit by an enemy before I can put it back on, then, well, you're screwed. And as you can see here, I suck massively. This game's actually relatively improved from its PlayStation Mini counterpart, because you can use the second stick to actually shoot, so you can actually choose where your shots go. In the mini version, I found that you had to, like, really be moving where you wanted to aim, and that really annoys me, because this is a game that's like, perfect for twin-stick shooting. But they seem to have fixed that problem up right quick in this one. You know, I ain't got nothing against fixing game mechanics. Anyway, I'm doing pretty well. I haven't lost a single bastard yet. But anyway, once you get to the end of a level, you get one pilgrim back. And then you move along to the next stage. You start out with 7, and it actually carries your progress over. So basically, at the end of like every like big stage, like this is the second set of stages. Basically, whenever the graphics change on a stage after a boss fight, you get the option to go back and try again from like a previous stage. But as you can see, I only have like 3 pilgrims at the beginning of this stage, so it's kind of annoying because of. It's kind of annoying because you have to go all the way back to actually get extra lives. I can understand the challenge behind it, but it's like, can you not give me an option to, like, go all the way? Yeah, see, I just lost 2 pilgrims there because one bastard got through. That's just annoying as shit. Especially when your main shot actually makes it recoil, and you have to, like, continually fly forward just to stay in front of them. It's a good game. This one is actually a good game compared to HD Octopus character, which was pretty average, but that live system was really annoying, and I'd probably up and do it good if I was able to go through the stage. If I was able to go through all the puzzles without losing all my lives, because it's hard enough to go through a puzzle while avoiding all the shit you can hit. Here, this is actually alright, because I can just relax and play at my own pace. And okay, those bastards are there just solely to dick you over. But yeah, this game does look pretty good on the Vita screen as well. It's not jaggy or anything, and it moves at a smooth 60. I mean, like, you can't see that on YouTube, because I've got the... Because you've got a frame rate limit of like 30-something, and then you've got, yeah, you've got a frame rate limit of like 30 frames per second on YouTube, and then you've got the interlacing, and I've got the interlace turned on to try and make these videos look a bit better. There's not much I can do about the de-interlacing, which kind of sucks. Look, I just gotta... Shit. Basically, you can't die in this game, it's only the enemy, it's only your pilgrims, so basically taking the shot for your pilgrims might be a better idea if you've got the chance to do it. These guys are like freaking mines. Can I even destroy them? I can, but I have to bomb them from above. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this entire stage is basically getting through while keeping as much firepower as possible, because when you collect those hearts, it does power you up, so I imagine when you get shot, you lose that power. It's just, I imagine there's going to be an exit. Yep, there's the exit. Oh, yeah, I lost just one pilgrim. And at the end of every stage, there's a boss fight. An often very odd-looking, very strange boss fight. And they do have their own, like, little unique ways to be defeated, like as you can see there. You gotta wait for his head to pop off, and then when it does, and you gotta... Yeah, you gotta keep your pilgrims alive. I like the idea of balancing it, so you have to, protect your pilgrims and, like, you know, and attack the boss at the same time. It doesn't happen that much in the first boss, but here in the second boss, it is actually a tactic that you need to... It is actually tactics. But I enjoy this game a lot more than I do HD Rotating Octopus character, because, well, it's not that stupid of a gameplay mechanic. The lives are actually... the pilgrims being defended is actually a relatively smart thing to do. And let's just see if I can take him out. Nope, needs just one more volley. Whoa, shit! I'm playing on my my monitor, and my monitor just simply died. Well, it didn't die. I'm playing it on my laptop monitor, and my laptop monitor turned off to save battery power. God, that's annoying. But But yeah, that was a look at Floating Cloud God Saves the Pilgrims. It's fun, it's enjoyable, it's got a good set of mechanics behind it, it's hard. But I do enjoy it, and I would recommend it. It's $3, and it's been out in Europe for months. So you guys probably have if you know anything about HD, yeah, this one buy. If you had to pick between the two of them, buy this one, because this one's definitely the better game. The other one's okay, but that lives mechanic just makes me want to give it a miss, because it's gonna take so fucking long just to. Oh, get back here, you dick. It's gonna take me so goddamn long to get through it, just because I really can't be bothered replaying the game after playing like a full stage and then losing all my lives on the final bastard. But yeah, anyway, I think you've seen enough of both rotating Octopus character and Floating Cloud God Saves the Pilgrims. Yeah, but basically buy this one. The other one might be an avoid. I'd like to know how I'm supposed to beat this bitch. But yeah, anyway, that's enough of that. That was Floating Cloud God Save the Pilgrims. Buy this one, avoid the other one. This has been BlueMaxima. I'm gonna go play some more Spelunky. I'll see you all next time.